Hello, everyone, and welcome to Canteen Cup. My name is Scott. Enjoying a rainy Monday. That's kind of moved. I moved to the front yard this time because the air conditioning's so loud in the back. But I've got some traffic out front now. I got the rain going on, so hopefully you can hear me. But it is a nice day. I'm enjoying the rain. Makes everything look nice and green and growing, which means before the week is out, I'll have to cut the grass. So today, I wanted to talk about Bitcoin a little bit, and over the weekend I did some research on it, and I am dabbling in Bitcoin, and I have a couple of reasons for it, and one of the reasons is I have been watching where banks and credit card companies are, being, I guess the word is prejudicial to the people they deal with. Some of these credit card companies will no longer do business with gun manufacturers. Some companies and some credit cards will not let you buy guns on their credit card. A lot of the stuff, if you buy something on a credit card, it goes through a bank. If you have money in savings, it goes through a bank. If you have a checking account, it goes through a bank. And the government can freeze your assets. The bank can freeze your assets. They can tell you that you cannot buy guns on your credit card, or ammunition or knives or whatever else they feel like you can't have. And so I have thought about that, and I am concerned. It's another form of censorship. It's another form of denying our rights. Nobody has challenged this yet in court. I'm not sure how far it would go because it is a private company. However, I have been dabbling in Bitcoin, and the interesting thing about Bitcoin is there is no middleman. In other words, your Bitcoins are stored with you in your wallet, on your phone, on your computer, on a little thumb drive, but they're with you. And if you want to buy something, and the seller has Bitcoin, all you have to do, and there's a couple ways you could do this. I'm not going to get into that detail, but you can send him the money directly, so it does not go through a bank. Also, too, your Bitcoins are held on your device, whatever that is. Now, there's a lot of controversy with Bitcoin, and I'm going to tell you right now that I am dabbling. I am learning how to use Bitcoin. I am buying a few things with Bitcoin. However, I am not putting large sums of money into Bitcoin at this time. But I am learning how to do it. I am set up to use Bitcoin for currency. And so far, I think I put $20 in there. And the next couple weeks, I'll put 40 or 50. Then I'll buy something and try it that way. But the nice thing about Bitcoin is they can't necessarily stop you. Now, yes, it does go through the internet, but I have a pretty firm belief that it's going to take an awful lot to bring the internet down. And in the meantime, like I said, if you need to skirt people that are refusing to allow you to buy certain goods on their credit card, this is one way you can do that. There is a credit card out there. It's called BitPay, and it's a Visa card, but it's a pay-as-you-go card. In other words, if you have Bitcoin, you can take that Bitcoin, turn it into US dollars, and then credit it to that credit card, and then you can go buy something. And I think that is one way you can kind of circumnavigate these other companies, because it is a pay-as-you-go card. They are not in control of that money. It's money you put in, yours to spend. So you still get the advantage of a credit card, but you're not going through a bank to use it. So, I'm not going to, at this point in time, I'm not going to recommend using Bitcoin. And I have a couple other reasons. And one is the Bitcoin is still very volatile. The value of the Bitcoin goes up and down daily, hourly, sometimes, every 10 minutes. So it's not the safest, way to store money at this time. It is rather volatile. The other thing about it is that when you buy Bitcoin, there is a fee involved to take your dollars and turn them into Bitcoin. And it's a little steep. I think I bought $20. I used a credit card. I bought $20 worth of Bitcoin. It cost me like $2, $2.50, something like that for the transaction. So it's, upwards of around 10% for the transaction fee. So it's not something I would recommend that you would do as a regular part of your day. That being said, I think it'd be wise for you if you dabble. Set up a wallet, buy a little Bitcoin. I mean, a Bitcoin right now I think is about $11,000, but you can buy a fraction of the Bitcoin out to like 8 decimal places. So you can buy $20 like I did of a Bitcoin, and it's a .000 something 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 something. So, but try Bitcoin, and if you go to bitcoin.org, you can learn more about it. But get yourself a wallet, set it up. It's pretty easy. Go to a Bitcoin exchange. The one I use is Coinbase. It's not the cheapest, but it's pretty easy to use. Buy you, $10, $20 worth of Bitcoin, and then play with it. If you want to get a BitPay Visa card, that'll cost you $10. It takes about 10 days to get. I haven't gotten mine yet, and I'll report on that when I play with that. So, play with it a little bit. Like I said, dabble. Don't throw lots of money in there, and keep that in your back pocket, because monetary censorship is here, and you may need to drop into Bitcoin maybe for just one transaction. But being able to do it, knowing how to do it, will help you as far as some of your preparedness plans. Cash is king, yes, but you don't carry. Sometimes you don't carry around thousands of dollars in your pocket. With Bitcoin, it's locked, secured, encrypted on your phone, and only you can access it. And so I think it's worth looking into. Again, I'm not recommending you throw lots of money at it. I'm not recommending that you turn everything over into Bitcoin transactions, because it is a little pricey. However, just do enough to learn how to use it and set yourself up. I mean, you can have a zero balance in your wallet, and nobody's going to penalize you because it's your wallet. But have it set up, know how to use it, know how to keep it safe, and that way, if it comes down to where we have to use Bitcoin for some of our transactions, you're already set up and you won't make costly mistakes in the process of doing a transaction. So, like I said, I'll keep you updated about the Bitcoin. It's kind of fun, and I'm dabbling, and I'm gonna buy a few more things. I'll spend a little more money, maybe $50, $100 on something, just to. And then when I get that credit card, I'll try a couple places, like, I'll buy something on Amazon, I'll buy something in another store just to see how it works. And if it all works well, then I'll keep my 1,000th of a percent of a Bitcoin in there, and I'll save it for a rainy day. But at least I will know how to use it down the road when I need to use it. And then, probably, once a year or so, or once every couple months, I'll buy some more Bitcoin, play with it a little bit just to keep current with it. It's not real tricky, but there's enough there that you need to be conversant with it. So that's my thought for today. A little bit about Bitcoin. I wasn't really planning on doing a video today, but with all the rain and everything, I figured, oh, what the heck. So anyhow, I hope you all are enjoying the rain that are getting it. There is a tropical disturbance in southern Georgia, probably going to cause a tropical depression to form in the Gulf of Mexico. So we may see a lot more rain. So be careful with rain. Remember, flooding, it can be dangerous. Flash floods are very dangerous. And so be careful. Everybody be safe, be secure.